between the Minnesota Vikings and the Cleveland Browns. Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And we're underway from Tottenham Hotspur. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Give left side to Mason. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 now from the 46. To Mason running right. Good defensive effort here. Drives him back across midfield on their own side. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. They got a man open and beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go now.
3rd and long for him here. To him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. Plus territory.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, the quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Trap 60, trap 60 Eagles, 19 tight, 19 tight, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bucks, 18 Pioneer.
To the air, Sanders. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass, not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
Catch made left side Gets down to about the 36-yard line. That tackle made by Blake Cashman.
Brings up 3rd and
6. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go, here we go. Mustang 19.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And it's 4th down.
You know, Kate, you'll get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame, but that's one, as this game goes on, he's got to have. It's hard on 3rd down to execute. With the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
Six yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
They'll go. It's Sanders. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Now McCarthy. We've got a screen to the running back. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. That was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
2nd and 10, McCarthy. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain.
complete to Justin Jefferson. It's a gain of 2 yards.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play.
Here we go, sack.
Another throw here for McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs. In the plan you got to have, it's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Going again now, McCarthy. And this one swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully, and now they turn it over on downs. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Come on, steady.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
They'll go play action for Sanders. On target here to Njoku. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but showing love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
First down.
Here we go, check.
At the 23-yard line.
60 Eagles.
Shotgun hands off here for Judkins. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us us to the end of this quarter. All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return with more NFL action right after this.
3 points of you.
Ready to go with the second quarter, and it's the Browns with it inside the red zone.
Back up.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Short pass brought in. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here we go. Here we go. Check out.
Here's Judkins on first down. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Panthers, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Let's go.
Here's Judkins on second down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
This may be one of the only spots in goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Mustang 19. Ready?
Sanders now on 3rd down. He's got it. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get the game's first points here in the second. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights, and they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. On the return, here's Miles Price. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Jefferson brings it in on the slant. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop him.
He'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
First and 10 from the 32. Straight ahead. Here's Mason. He'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Dose of the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
And they'll throw this instead, trying to catch him off guard. Quick slant to Hawkinson. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from London right after this. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this.
Let's go now.
McCarthy throwing on 4th down. Throw is caught by the back. Escapes the defender. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Mason goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, McCarthy. This finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings earn the chance to tie before halftime. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now, to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Vikings tie this game 7-7.
Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Stephanie! Cowboy 80! Steady!
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. For big yards on the right side. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! 11. Panther 11.
Sanders going to throw here on first. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Ready.
2nd and 3 now.
79 Brock 2. Panther 60. Panther 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. 76. Mustang 19. Dragon 60.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. He's trying to push the field. This is caught inside the 15. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Check a lane like a game of chess. You want to be better, bring your best. When you standing in your front yard yelling, bring them out, bring them out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring them out, bring them out.
Big play sets him up pretty here with 1st and goal from the 5.
Get it. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. A little screen pass for Judkins. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take the lead just before halftime. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the lane. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7.
Vikings 7.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Looking right, and he finds it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. To go from London town, and here we go in our 2nd half. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. Great vision, gets him across midfield. Into the red zone. Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it. Wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And Browns double their lead to 14. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Now it's McCarthy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time, start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? At the 60. At the 60. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
18 Cardinal.
McCarthy to throw for it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their man was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it. They turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
60 Bobcat. Go.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns push their lead further to start the half. So Great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
And this is Schmidt for the extra point. And it's no good. He missed the extra points. Rain, slick conditions, maybe making their presence felt as they fail to add another point on. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
2nd and 10, McCarthy. Setting up the running back screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
On 3rd and long, it's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. They will go. It's McCarthy. Finds a seam down the middle. And unsurprisingly, Brock, he's not going to get the first here. Still failing to see the thinking behind that one as they turn it over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
New set of downs from 37.
Deputy 70 Timberwolves.
From the gun, Judkins. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Back to throw. And it's going to be an incomplete pass. Rare chance for him to throw it, but things don't work out. It's 3rd down now.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. He finds Njoku, complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. A for a first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
On the ready.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Go. Let go.
Here's a design run. And he gets a feel on the plunge forward.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Come on, come on. Set. Cougar 19. Let's go.
Design quarterback run here. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run.
You know what that play shows me defensively, Kate? This group was on it. Situationally, they were aware the wide receiver could touch it in the red zone, and they were all over it.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Set. 6.
He'll pass it this time. That's caught for the first. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
Line up the design keeper. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Browns trying to end this before the final quarter.
Pretty cool moment. That is the first rushing score of his young career. Look, I'm not going to say it's the first of many. We just don't know in this league. But I do know that's a confidence builder for this entire offense when your quarterback can score using his legs as well.
They'll go for 2 here. Sanders bringing the Browns to the line.
The Browns will line up for the 2-point
19.
conversion.
Mustang 19.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's into the end zone. That play has a couple more to their lead. All right, I know the old adage, there is no lead that is safe in the NFL. But Brock, this lead actually feels pretty safe to me. Not sure they needed to go for 2 at this point.
Well, I'm pretty sure you know what this feels like one thing to me. Stat padding. And it's just going to come back to you at some point. Maybe not in this game, but down the road. You start padding your stats to show off, oh, look how many points we scored. Look how great a job we did. Start patting yourself on the back. Yeah, you're usually going to get hit and knocked on your backside at some point.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Second down, McCarthy to pass. That's incomplete left side. Jordan Addison, the intended target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Here we go, set. Half the 60, half the 60. Take up.
They'll throw, third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
McCarthy throwing on fourth down. That one's caught by Jefferson. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield, first and 10. And they just get the play off. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's going to be the Vikings who have the football, Brock, but given that score, they're going to need points every time out from here on. After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Another throw here for McCarthy. Short pass brought in. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Let's go.
Here he is on third and short. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down.
Here we go.
Desperation time here. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
They've got first down here from the 36. Back to the air, McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And it sets up second down. Again, McCarthy to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Short yardage situation here. It's third and 2.
Shut up. Take go.
Throwing now on third and 2. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. And the Browns have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10.
18, Pioneer. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Working quickly here.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger, 79 Broncos.
First and 10 at the 44-yard
On first down, here's Sanders. Finds him over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Judkins running between the tackles. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns continue piling it on here in the fourth.
Take that play right there. That run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level. This rookie is putting on a show.
And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Browns grow their lead yet again.
42, Vikings 7.
Have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 18 Cardinal.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalked up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. It came in before he could find a target, hit him. Altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10, McCarthy. Gets it through the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Here we go. Hawk 7.
McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
70 Lions.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Taken in by Addison, left side. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Let's go.
McCarthy to throw for it. That's caught. This is Addison. And he's taken down at the 30. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on fourth down.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Throwing again now, McCarthy. Connecting on the slant. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Go! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Working inside the red zone. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Picked off by Carson Swessinger. There he goes on the right side. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown.
Defense right now has got some kind of tell on this quarterback. He's either giving away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Browns continue piling on to this lead.
49, Vikings 7.
Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Trying again after the pick, McCarthy. That's more on the quick slant. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
There's McCarthy on first and 10. We'll get it to Gavin Bartholomew. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Have the 60, have the 60.
Back now, pressure coming. Completed right side to Addison. looks like he's going to be marked just a little shy of that first down. Ball at the 41, 3rd and short.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Going on 3rd, McCarthy. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's going to be 4th and short. You're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Here we go. What's your son? Split son.
Desperation time here on 4th. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And the man is there to knock it away. Great defense to not only deny that touchdown, but force this turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
All right, 1 more snap to play here.
Set it. Trap 60. Trap 7 back. 19 tight. 9. Buffalo 18. Go.
They're going to pass it here. He put everything he had into this one. Into a crowd, and that